folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught, completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. There was no catching in that time. Wow, that is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew
he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's John. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. It's an option look. They They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's the running back in the flat. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, you just got to give the offense some credit here. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down, but at least they've given themselves a chance here with such positive yards on that 3rd down play. Now they've got to make a decision.
He made it. 3 points on the board. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain today. The Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's John. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's in the clear. The 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play.
Touchdown, Tigers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles, and when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. They tackle him about the 14. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter?
14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll feed the back again. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll run the option. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback Cooper picks up great yardage and a first down. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And that's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pop over the middle. It's John. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Noles have first and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Seminoles. But they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So far in the early going, both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Early movement movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to me a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Breaks into the clear. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is a great return, and now your offense sets up with great field position already this close to the red zone.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll run it from the gun. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Finds room at the 30. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not quickly. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he's got it! Touchdown, Moles!
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. It's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
Returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34. And Kirk Upton's over 150 yards today. He just put on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
First down and 10 now. They'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try the option play here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. And the Noles look to keep this drive moving. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks off the defender. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the energy really building right quick. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Snags a quick throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. football is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Third and short now in the 10th play of this drive. And they'll give it to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
And this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game that makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good as still trail, though.
That makes the score Florida State 38, Clemson 31.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Seminoles come up to the line in the hurry-up. He breaks free. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The game makes it second and medium.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's third down after that run. Here's the option play. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Truman clock with the winning game. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. No huddle now for the offense.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Breaks free. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more.
Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Peters. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The tight end has got it. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense going with the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defense showing blitz here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.